Hello, my name is Fumiko Ishii at Irvine Valley College. I teach Japanese and Japanese culture here at Irvine Valley College. Today, I would like to talk about kimono and obi, the sash. First, I would like to talk about this kimono. This kimono is called homongi. Homongi is one of the formal attire, and you can wear this one to many ceremony except funeral, of course, and any kind of banquet or very, very important meetings. And as long as you wear this, you're in a good shape. You won't feel underdressed or anything like that. And when you are talking about homongi, one of the things about homongi is the flowing pattern. The pattern that comes from the bottom and to the sleeve and the shoulder. So you can see this line, and also up here, there is some patterns too. What did they make is that kimono material is about a foot wide, I should say, and it's very long. And then they cut it up and make kimono first. And then after they make a kimono, a temporary kimono, it's a white material, and then an artist will draw the patterns. And then after he drew some pattern, they take it apart and then start painting on this piece of 1 foot wide piece of material. And that's why you can see the area is connected. Even though it is separated, it is connected because it has already been done. And this one is hand painted and is called yuzenzome, a special dye technique. And this yuzenzome is very famous, and it's been done many places in Japan. But this one is called kagayuzen. One of the reasons why you can tell this is kagayuzen is this piece of leaf you can see that has been kind of discolored or wilted. And this is called kagayuzen, and this leaves will be the characteristics of kagayuzen. Also, kagayuzen use a lot of scenery of the nature, flowers and plants and things like this. And this homongi is also characteristic of it is this family crest on the back, and sometimes you will have it on the side of the back of the sleeves too as well. So you are in the formal attire, going to some wonderful place, and we have to pick the obi, the sash. Now I picked this obi because since it is a formal attire, you have to wear the formal obi too as well. And what you can tell the difference between the formal one and informal one, or just the one that you can wear it for concert or just to dinner or shopping, is this silver and or gold thread that they use throughout. And also this one is about 4.2 meters long. The other one, usually when you use it, called Nagoya obi, is about 3.6 meters long. So now I pick this one because this matches the color very well, and I think this is very pretty. Now I have to pick the sash, the obiage and obijime. Now we have different kinds of colors. This one is nice because this matches the blue, and if we use this obijime will be nice. The color matches. This will be also good with the brownish color, and I have this other obijime with a little bit of a gold and pinkish color to make it kind of brighter. Another choice. And I have another one, since I like pink. Pink matches. And also there's a little bit of pink in here. And if I pick this pink obiage, I might pick this pink obijime. Today, since this is gold, and this is kind of beige color. I think I will pick this yellow obiage and this gold and brown obijime. I think that would be a little bit more settling for my age too as well. All right, so I'm settled with the obi and other pieces that go together. And let me explain this obi, because long time ago people were obi, just because it's just to tie your kimono in the front. They tie it in the front or side or back or whatever they wanted to do. And a long time ago, it was like this width, about a couple inches or 3 inches wide. And about, I would say 1700s, kabuki became very popular among people, merchants, and one of the kabuki actors started to widen this obi, the sash, and started to make it more elaborate. People just loved it, and it became one of the popular fad things to wear a wider obi. And then instead of wearing in the front or side, because the obi is harder than the regular kimono, it's easier to wear it in the back instead of in the front. But if you wear it in the front, sash, tie it in the front, you cannot do a lot of things. You cannot cook, you cannot serve tea or whatever. So eventually this piece of obi will be tied in the back. And that happened like 200 years or so ago. And this, because they had to wear it in an elaborate way, these pieces had to be created to tie the obi together in the back. A very convenient piece is created, obi makura. And if you put this one in the back like so, it holds it obi shape together and it will not fall apart. So that makes it very, very easy to wear. So let me set it up how to create those box back that I put it in the back. All right. And I'll put it right here. To mark it like so in the middle, and take this away, and this will become the back of the obi that comes and looks like a box to you, and this one will be the center that ties around. Let me put this through here, and I'll make a little triangle here. And this is the front area, okay? And in order to make sure that this will stay in one place, I will use the pin to fasten it. And I'll take them off later on, but sometimes I cannot put my fingers in there, take it out. But it's all sitting there. It's not sticking me and making me feel uncomfortable. It's just, everything is just all right there in the back, so it doesn't really matter. So let me get the pins out to stabilize it. Put it right here. See, this one comes in the front. Now, I have to make a box. And this one, as I said, is about 4.2 meters long. It's a long one and elaborately worn. So this is called niju daiko, double layer taiko. And I'll make it so. I'll put it right in here to obi makura, and I would like about this length to go behind me. After I put this, cover it up with obiage. There's a front and back. Make sure that they stay, and so I put the clip one more time to stabilize it. Some of the people who are very familiar and expert wearing it, they may not need to do that, but since I learned, I'm still a novice, I would like to put as many clips as possible so I won't make any mistakes. So this is a kind of a right shape of the box in the back, and I'll put it through here, this extra temporary string, and oh, here it is, more clips. So I have many clips, but this way I won't make mistakes, and then the obi will be placed properly. The preparation is done to make this back side of the obi. All right, I want to make sure that this one is nearby, and also I'll show you why I need this little clips so that I will be well prepared when I'm doing this. I might need all four. All right, and also this one too as well. So putting aside. Now I stand up and holding like this, I put it in the back, just like so, and putting these two strings that made up of this obi makura, and hold it and tighten it tightly, just like this. And I'll twist it and put it in. And now I have another piece of string that covers obi makura, which is this cheesecloth material. Cheesecloth, so that it will be nice and thin. Then the sash come along. Now I have this sash, temporarily tie it loosely and tuck it in. Now obi portion comes into play. I will wrap this 1.5. Right here in the middle. I'll mark it with the clip. And undo this and put this like this way. Hope you can see it. And put the edge towards the marked area like this. And you will know why I have to do this, because this portion will be seen through the obi box in the back. I'll mark it to make sure it's stabilized. And this portion, I fold it nice and tight, neatly. And also mark it. All right, mark it. So both sides to be on the safe side. Then we have this obi ita, which is a board to make the front portion of obi nice and smooth. Now I will put this on, round it together, and tighten it. Stabilize there. If I'm in one place, I'll put it right here, remove the pin clip in the right place, and put it in the main part of the obi. And then in the back, remember that I made this little box? so it will be staying there. All right, I just adjust a little bit here and there to make sure that it is in the center as much as I can kind of feel it, because I don't know, I cannot see it in the back. Now I will take this pin out and bring this one out to the back and pick up this obijime like so. I'll hold it in the middle of it. Bring this portion to the back and put it through. Let me see in the back, show it in the back. Put it through in between these pieces. It's a little tricky portion, but this one will put the obi box together, otaiko together. Now you see the end, both sides, so that's why we had to do a little bit of double layered way. Now I'll bring this and put it through the back, and then make it really tight. See this way? See this way? There you go. All right. I wanted to make sure that it's nice and bright, so make the gold portion visible. And then adjust a little bit here and there and make it a little bit lower, and then take this temporary string out. And I just remember I have lots of clips in the back, so let me take this clip off, and I have to adjust this obiage in a nicely tight way. And then looking back in the back, so it covers any kind of pieces of string that I may have. It is covered, and make sure this is straight. And I'll hold it right here, and this portion also make it straight. Now fold it in quarters, straighten these pieces, the edges, and tie it nice and soft in the front. And tuck it in. If it is for the young girls wearing this one, they want to show off this little obiage scarf. But for older women, you just kind of make it tuck in as much as possible so it wouldn't be too visible. And for the very special occasion like this, the formal attire, I would wear special zori, which is also silver and black, and that makes the whole attire very formal. And this is very tight, and sometimes, oftentimes you do not wear all the way out, just wear it in the side, and then the little bit of edge is shown. Now this is how you wear homongi, on formal attire. And let me turn around to show you how obi is tied properly. And now you can go to any kind of formal function. Thank you very much.